Hey everybody, it's Lacey. In this video, let's talk about what to say when you talk to yourself. I learned this practice of observing emotion and asking why when things come up for me about 5 years ago. And now I do it all the time, every day. Each time I come up against an experience, feeling, or issue during my day, I stop and I take time to actually experience it, to learn from it and move through it. Yes, it takes time. And sometimes I think that what I feel is silly, or it makes me more angry, or I think it takes too long, or I think I'm being over dramatic. But I listen and I try to understand it anyway. And you know what? I find that I'm always better, happier, more connected and present for having done it. Honestly, I do it mostly because I can't stand the thought of naively pretending that it didn't happen or harboring anger and frustration for days, weeks, months, and years and dragging that old crappy baggage around with me for my entire life. Emotions lay dormant within our bodies if we don't process them and learn to experience and to be with them. That's how diseases are born and spread, through unhealthy, stressed out, angry, or unresolved emotional bodies and the things we do to them to try to cope. So we might as well get to work. Deal with your shit, I tell people. It's our job to deal with the crap that we experience, that stuff that pains us and knocks us to the ground. First, because it's the only way to process it and move on. And second, because you deserve better. You don't deserve waking up every morning, hauling your shit baggage around the world. And you know what? Nobody else deserves to experience the shit you didn't take the time to deal with either. That's your responsibility in this life as a human being to other fellow humans. Deal with your shit so that you can be the best spouse, the best parent, the best boss, the best employee, the best friend, the best lover, and the best person that you can. We all have crap. We're human. We experience new things and we find new crap to process all the time, every day. But it doesn't mean that you get to step in shit, fall in shit, or to let the world shit on you. And then because you're too lazy to clean it off and process it and do the hard work of seeing yourself, understanding yourself, listening to yourself, and seeking a better experience or feeling or future for yourself, you wipe your shit on everyone else you meet. You don't get to do that. Not now, not anymore. You know too much now, and when we know better, we do better. Seriously, try it for yourself the next time you feel strong emotions toward a situation, experience, or a person. Something that was maybe unfair or rude or frustrating, devaluing, or whatever it might be for you. You can use this script. It will work for every situation in your life. So these are your prompts, and remember, you're a curious observer of your life, sort of looking down at yourself, at what's happening. You notice your emotion by saying, oh, that's interesting. I'm feeling really strong emotions about blank, whatever that is for you. I literally say this to myself. And then you locate the time of the event by asking, did I feel this way an hour ago? And if not, dig into what happened within the hour that caused you really strong negative emotion or upset. And if yes, think back to what it was that happened an hour or two ago or more until you find the time when you were not upset. You sort of have to reverse engineer it. The goal is to locate the time you were not upset and then fast forward to when you felt upset. And from there, you can locate what things you were doing or what was happening around you during that time. Maybe you discovered an email or a Facebook post that hurt your feelings, or your spouse or your boss or your friend said something without thinking and it hurt you, or your colleague threw you under the bus on a project that you worked really hard on. Whatever it is for you, go there. Once you locate the source of your emotional upset, ask it why. Why did what my spouse said upset me? Wait with kindness and with patience and with understanding for the answer. Don't judge it. Instead, be playful and kind to yourself. Whatever you do, follow the path of your answers. When you hear yourself answer, I'm mad because I'm mad, then you might validate and then say to yourself, dang, that sounds pretty mad. Why are you mad? Because you're mad. Keep the flow of questions and answers going and tie the question why to your previous answer. And yes, I've actually said that many times before when I've been doing this exercise. I'm mad because I'm mad. But I follow the questions and I always find that my real, true why behind my upset. Usually within 5 or so whys, 7 to 10 if I'm beating myself up and being really stubborn. Eventually I hear myself answer, I'm upset because I needed some time without interruptions or distraction to just connect and be together without talking about other people or work or anything else. Whoa, that's a way better answer and a way better feeling than I'm mad just because I'm mad. Or this one's a classic, I don't know, I'm just upset. Identifying our emotions not only validates them, but it provides us with an understanding and a place to move forward from and request to our partner, friend, colleague, or whoever it is that you feel hurt or upset by. Now, you can take that emotion and your wish and make your request for more time. You can share how something someone said hurt your feelings and why. You can request acknowledgement and share with your boss or colleagues that you know you're doing good work when they shoot you an email saying so. I like to envision these emotions that come up as a small child that just yearns for my comfort, compassion, and safety. Seek to know them and identify them, be with them, walk with them, know them, and sit with them and have a conversation. Don't feed into their upset and don't push them out. Just let them be there, let them experience you. Remember, you're friends now. Soon you'll likely forget about it and you'll move on with your event or that person and the rest of your life. Work through this process until you have some sort of understanding, relief, or insight as a result of your conversation with yourself. Maybe you won't be completely over it 5 minutes after the issue happened, but at least you've got some clarity and understanding around what's going on for you and maybe for others too, if it involves them. And the next time something comes up, you'll learn to be with yourself and your emotions. You'll learn from them and you'll know them. And the more practiced you become in doing this, you'll move through frustration, pain, surprise, or upset more quickly and with greater power and resolve. We spend our lives living out the reactions to our perception of what others think of us, what they said to us, how they wronged us, whether or not they believe in us. We obsess over how much people like us or don't, how valuable they think we are or aren't. We hold on to all of the hurtful things anyone has said about us. We think it's going to keep us safe, keep us from looking foolish or making foolish decisions, but all it really does is fence us in. It actually keeps us repeating the same stuff that others do that cause us the hurt in the first place. But you get to be different. You get to stop that because now you know better. People hurt others because they themselves are hurting and sometimes totally disconnected from themselves and completely unaware. Other times they throw swords and shit on others because they want others to see and feel how bad they hurt. Happy, content, joyous people, they don't hurt others. You be the leader in your life. You be the one who seeks to understand yourself, your experiences, your emotions, other people, and your life. People will look at you and wonder at how you do it, at how you're kind and caring and honoring and generous, and at how you process upset and disappointment without flipping out. And then you can share this with them too. I would love to hear from you. Have you ever been proud of how you handled a situation or worked through your emotions and because of it you got what you needed and everything just worked out? If you tried it just after watching this video, tell us about it. How did it feel to use these prompts? What did you learn and what was the outcome? Leave a comment below. I look forward to seeing you in future videos. Until then, move daily toward your purpose, choose love over fear, and believe that there is always a way and you will find it. On your journey, keep going and know that the world needs what you have to give.